All right, let's get started. Today, my best friend and I were planning to go for a walk, but he had some very important things to do, so I will go and do some fun things myself, and I am sure that I will find out what to do. But the most interesting thing will be when I play computer games, so I love it very much. Love. I'm really curious where my best friend went and what he has for such very important things, so I have a really cool plan. Now I'll go to my good friend, the seller, and look for some kind of costume that I will disguise myself in, and I will follow my friend. I'm already in the store now, and it would be really good to talk to the seller, and he advised me to buy a Golem costume, and I'm sure that I won't like it very much. After all, I love such costumes. I forgot my money, and it's just wonderful. Now, I will be in a Gonemov costume, and my friend will definitely not notice me, and will not know that I am following him. It's just cool. Now I can go and see what my friend is doing there. Great. Now, I can calmly follow my friend, and he won't understand anything. How cool it is that I was able to buy such a cool suit. It's just incredible. I'm really happy about it now. I can find out what you were thinking. My best friend. And where did he go on such important business? After all, we always do everything together and have a lot of fun. But he decided to do something. I'm really interested in what he did and what he's hiding from me so far. I can't understand anything at all. He went somewhere, took something, and now here he is. I see how he approaches the seller and cries to him, "A lot of emeralds." Yes. For what reason the seller didn't give him anything in return? Everything is very confusing and interesting. I want to solve this mystery as quickly as possible. So now I need to watch very carefully where my friend will go so as not to lose him. And in appearance, I want to unravel all the secrets and what he is doing and where he went. So I should be very attentive. And then I will definitely be able to find out what he is doing there for. Now, I am very interested, but I have to be incredibly attentive. It is also good that I have a suit of this golem. And now, suddenly, he will definitely not suspect me of following him. It is just wonderful that I can do all this so coolly. But to be honest, I have been walking for so long that I got lost. And it has already gotten dark from my friend. And there is nowhere he could hide. I will probably get out of this suit, and we'll go on like this. I don't even know yet where to go, because now it's already so dark, and there's only one forest everywhere, and I'm now in some wilderness. It's just very horrible, and I lost my friend, whom I was following. I'm turning out to be a bad investigator. Oh no. And there are also a lot of zombies here who are now attacking me, and they want to destroy me, but that's not it. Because now I have nowhere to run, I have no armor, no weapons, and that means that I'm very vulnerable and they can easily defeat me. But I see here some house, and my friend is there, and he tells me to run as fast as possible to the top. This will now be my salvation. How cool is it that it turned out this way? And now I can climb to the very top. I already thought that I would be destroyed by these terrible zombies, but everything turned out for the better. Wow, how cool is it in your house? How did you end up here? What kind of house is this? Quickly, tell me what's going on.
Buddy, how did you find me? After all, I hid everything so carefully and hid to make this surprise for you. Since you're already here, I'll tell you everything now. I wanted to make a surprise for you, and that's why I bought myself the necessary materials and built a cool treehouse so that you and I could live here. And I wanted to tell you about it later, but you found out everything ahead of time. And now you can see how cool it is. I built a house in which you can now live great with me. I always moved our beds, our cool computers, and everything that you and I love to do. And I think that it will really be dudes from the fact that I did everything here. It all looks very incredible. Cool. And I'm glad that now, since you came, we can have a lot of fun together now. After all, we're best friends and just an incredibly cool team. It's really lucky that I was here nearby. and you were able to get up and escape from these terrible zombies. And now I suggest let's sit on our favorite couch and watch some cool movie. In our treehouse, it will be a lot of fun and interesting. And then we'll do some things. What a great movie. It's really very interesting and cool to watch.
Oh no, look. Right now, a terrible giant dragon from a completely different dimension is flying at us. But how did it get to us? It's simply impossible and very scary and dangerous. So now we have to convince him as quickly as possible because you and I are much stronger and cooler. But look, we have a bow and arrows so we can fight him off. We can't give up under any circumstances, and we will fight to the last now. And you and I are very good at shooting with a bow, and I am also good at it, Getsin Stupid Dragon. You won't succeed because you can destroy. Because my friend and I are best friends, an incredibly cool team. And so we will easily defeat you because we are shorter and stronger, and you are just a stupid dragon who can't do anything to us. How cool it is that we can do such fun things, and to do such good things is just incredible. It seems that you and I managed to defeat him, and now he will fly away because he received a lot of damage from our cool shots from the bow. Well, let's now examine the place that you left behind. The explosion from the dragon's shot. I saw that everything there was on fire, and there was a large crater. I wonder what's inside. I think that you and I are obliged to see what will happen there. Therefore, we must run as quickly as possible because I can't wait to find out what secrets this dragon keeps there and how it ended up in our world. Because it should have been in a completely different dimension. But now we were fighting with it. It's very good that you and I were able to fight it off like that. To be honest, I really want to know what's in that crater. Therefore, we must run as quickly as possible. So we will find this place in any case. Because we see how the fire rises upward, and therefore we know where to run. I wonder what could be there, and what could happen to our world if a dragon from another dimension can already get here now. To be honest, I already feel uneasy, but I'm sure that you and I will cope. Apparently, you and I are best friends, and an incredibly cool team. Wow, look in this crater, there are a lot of gold bars, and also in the center there is a dragon egg. And it's just incredible because if you and I can take this egg now, then you and I will be able to grow our own personal dragon that will listen to us. And when we train it, it will fly with us. It's just incredible to have your own personal dragon. I think this is a really cool idea. So we need to collect as many gold bars as possible, as quickly as possible, to become incredibly rich. And maybe even become the richest in our village. And also, we need to try to dig up this giant dragon egg because I'm sure it's very heavy, and we need to be very careful with it. It seems to me that everything is working out for us. But this dragon has returned again, and he will want to destroy us because we collected his egg. So he needs to run away as quickly as possible so that he doesn't destroy us. Let's wait out all this in this cave. Now I'm sure it will be safe here. And sooner or later, this dragon is flying. And then we can calmly leave this cave and go home about our business. And there you and I will try to figure out this dragon from this giant egg. Now we are already very rich. Well, it's already morning, and I'm sure that this dragon has already flown away. And it's just wonderful because now we can calmly return home and do our favorite things. And you know what we'll do now? We'll lay out all the gold that we saved up when we collected it from that crater. And we'll also put our cool giant egg at home. And I think that when we do all this, we'll go to our witch and find out what we need in order to create a cool potion so that we can grow our own dragon. I'm sure that she knows absolutely everything. And she will help us with this matter, and then we will have our own dragon. This is simply incredible. And then we'll be able to look after him and make him grow very big, and he will protect us from terrible bandits and various scary monsters, because he will be the strongest on this planet. I think that you and I will succeed, And now let's run to the witch as quickly as possible and ask what we need to do. Well, you and I have finally come to the house where this sorcerer lives. I will now knock on the door and ask her everything we want. Hello, sorceress. Would you like to help us? We have a dragon egg, but we don't know what kind of potion we need. She says that we must get one spider eye and also a special fish from the cool pond. And then she will be able to make us a potion that she will give us, and we will be able to grow a dragon with it. I think that this is just wonderful, thank you very much. Soon as we complete all these tasks, we will definitely return to her. And then we can really grow a dragon.
How cool I am at getting this fish. I am sure that now I can put it very quickly and will be able to return to the sorcerer.
Well, finally, I came to this cave and I can go down there because I know that there is a big, deep spider that always wants to destroy everyone. Hey, you. I'm ready to have a haircut with you because I have a cool weapon and cool armor, and I will destroy you until I find one of the eyes that should fall out of you. And I'm sure that I will succeed. Yes, it is really very difficult to fight with those because there are a lot of them and not strong, but I am much cooler. And I have a very cool sword, thanks to which I can fight them well and defeat them. And it seems that everything is working out great for me. I was able to defeat this spider well. And, oh yes, I was able to do it. This will be this class. And now I can also return to this sorceress so that she will do everything. Finally, we were able to get all the necessary resources. If right now we can knock on this sorceress's door and ask her to do everything we need. Hello, sorceress. Now we will give you all the necessary resources that you told us. This is a special fish, and also a spider's eye that we were able to get. Wow, cool. It is made very quickly on a potion, and now she will give it to us right now. And with the help of this potion, we will be able to create a cool dragon from that egg. And we will be the coolest in our settlement because we will have the strongest and coolest dragon, and we will also have a lot of money. And it will be just incredibly cool. Come on, faster. Let's go home and do what we planned.
I completely agree with you, and now you and I have finally come home and can do what we have wanted for so long, which is to create our own dragon. What do you mean? Let's throw all this potion on this giant egg right now and see what happens. And it's just incredible, because that's what happened. Now you and I have a little dragon who will listen and learn everything we tell him. Let's give him something to eat now, because I'm sure that such a cool pet needs to eat a lot so that he is very strong and cool. And then we will train him so that he obeys our commands. And then when we can fly on him, it's just incredible. This is one of the best adventures we have. You and I will spend a lot of time with him, walk with him, and also we will protect him while he is still small. And when he grows up, he will protect us and will be the coolest pet in our village.